Hi, everybody. Diane, healing bodies, healing souls, and let's have a really good, solid conversation for a moment. People are not paying attention to themselves, and they're showing up way too much of a talker or not talking at all. They are very entitled, or they're playing very small. And I don't care how you're showing up today or yesterday or last month. But what I'd like for you to do pretty much at all cost is pay attention to how you're showing up today in this moment and correct behavior if it needs to be. So many people, they're showing up way, way too high strung, way too entitled. And that's uncomfortable to be around. And we are here, of course, to be social creatures. And if you pay attention to yourself, correct your own behaviors with an S, you'll be able to be around and navigate through people a little bit more and have healthier results. I was talking to a guy last night, it almost drove me crazy, probably did on a little bit. He talked and he rambled and he talked fast about anything and everything. I couldn't follow the rhythm of his conversations. It was all over the place. And I finally said, wow, you talk a lot. He's like, oh yeah, I know I do. Took a breath and just went back to vomiting words. He said, wow, you're really easy to talk to. And I said, no, actually, in truth, I'm easy to interrupt. Because you've talked 85, if not more, 85% of the time, you've only allowed me to have about 15%. And that's not healthy. That's not going to build any kind of a friendship and or a connection. And he's like, yeah, I know. And then he went right back into his dysfunction. And then there's some people that will hardly talk at all. Hey, you want to go see a movie? Okay. Hey, you want to go to Mexican food tonight? Okay. And so pay attention to yourself and correct behavior. That's really what you are here for today and for all tomorrows, is pay attention more to yourself. All these entitled people that are, quote, being disrespectful and they kind of laugh at it, they don't take responsibility. That's jacked up. What do? I correct people's behavior. I'm really good at it. I'm pretty detailed, pretty focused. I know how to snap that rein real quick, real fast, get their attention, and then lay down the healing and the information that they need. So I'm an excellent communicator, and I can always be better. So today I want to become better and better and better. And tomorrow I want to become better and better and better each and every day, because I'm in awareness of myself. And sometimes I hit it out of the park. I'm a level 10. And some days I am not in my personal world. So then I notice that. I look to see how I can create and change new behavior. And that's my gig. I'm my own parent now. When I was 2, 3, 4, 6, my parents and or an adult around me would correct behavior. So in the adult world, come on, people, show up and grow up. Pay attention to yourself, and how you show up affects people. Every action has a reaction. And if you're not paying attention to how you affect people, it's kind of messed up. It really is. So what I'd like to suggest for you, because I don't want to just keep hammering you down, I want you to understand that there are areas for every human that can be shifted, looked at, changed, improved, so you can get better and better. So if you're talking too much, stop. Yeah. If you're not talking enough, come on, add some value, add some volume, show up equal. And if you think you're entitled and you think that you can be late and it doesn't matter, you can laugh it off, or you can not show up and you'll have a list of 25 excuses that you traditionally use. Stop that behavior. It is not respectful. And I know each and every one of us wants respect. And if our behaviors that will now change show more respect to the people around us, respect will come to you. It's just common sense to me. And yeah, sometimes Diane is a hot mess. I got to take care of her. I'm not doing everything right, people. But I am in awareness. I am trying to improve myself each and every day. I am paying attention. And I like that I know how to notice what is not working well and start correcting behavior. It's adulting. It's just the only thing that we can do when we want more out of life. Because if you want more out of life, and please, thank you, I hope you do. If you want more out of life, you got to give more. If you want more muscle, you got to give more to the gym. You want to lose weight, you got to give more to healthy foods. If you want to be on time, you've got to be more mindful of your actions. And if you're not disciplined, taking care of yourself, then who the hell is? And it's nobody else's gig but yours. So people, it's time to show up for yourself so that you will show up with more self-respect, more self-awareness, and people will like you more. So take a couple deep breaths. I know I can be intense. I want you to be happier. And this is a way of getting happier. I want you to have more of a blessed life. And it really is, it's paying attention to yourself, doing right by yourself for yourself. I want you to play small. And I don't want you to be entitled. So why do we have today and why are we going to have tomorrow? To practice who we are and how we affect our own life and how we affect others. And when you start to get this, your life will improve. I know this. And if it's difficult for you to really look at your behavior, because you'll probably want to justify it 25 different ways, then that's when you call me. That's when we set up a consultation, and then that's when you start to actually grow. Something to think about, people. So if you talk too much, stop. If you don't talk enough, start. If you're entitled, go home. If you're bored at life, grow up and start creating something better. And if you need help, I'm your gal. I'm Diane at Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. Over 30 years of doing this. Over 20 certificates in different healing modalities. I study behavior and I'll watch you like nobody else ever has, so I can help you understand and correct behavior. Why? Because you want to be happy. Why? Because you want a better tomorrow. So thank you for listening. If this resonates with you, go ahead and share it. Watch it a few times. Each time you watch it, you're just going to get more of an understanding, and areas of your life will light up. And then you'll know some more areas that need to be worked on. So thank you and have a blessed day.